ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तु ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, welcome to all of you for today's session. So, Nectar of Devotion, today we are going to discuss 10th chapter.
हरे कृष्णा
Okay,
प्रभु।
let us begin. Let me share my screen. Okay, so now today we are going to discuss. We finished in the last class till item number where it went actually. Mm, 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 mm. Japa is over, and also we did Sankirtan and Prarthana is over. How many types of Prarthana is there? Prarthana prayers. How many types? Anyone remember? No. How many types prarthana? Samprarthanatmika, Dainyabodhika, Lalasamayi. Remembering? No?
Samprarthanatmika, Dainya Bodhika, Lala Samai.
Lalasamayi. Lalasamayi means what? Example? Lalasamayi prayer, how it looks?
It is Bhava stage.
No. How
Expression
the
of
Lalasamayi prayer will be?
prayers expressing the desire.
एक बार प्रेयर करके देखा है. You make the one prayer, Lalasamayi prayer to the Lord now. Example I gave yesterday.
Okay, how to become? I would like I want to become your servant of the to become your associate and to serve you.
Lalasamayi means you should asking the Lord, my dear Lord, in your abode, so give me a service of doing the charmer to you.
Fan.
Oh my dear Lord, like that. You should ask. Oh my dear Lord, can you write one prayer? Everyone tomorrow they should write one prayer. I want to hear from all of you. What is Samprarthanatmika?
The feelings, expressing very feelingly the prayers.
Example? Make you one Samprarthanatmika prayer and make us to hear. Anyone try?
May my mind be spontaneously attracted to you, my dear Lord.
Only this much. Samprarthanatmika, very feelingly offering prayers. Can anyone make Dainya Bodhika prayer? We should know how to pray to the Lord. Christians, they do not. Christians.
Yeah.
Oh, my dear Lord, have given us bread and butter. You are my Savior. You have given your blood for cleaning all of our sins. Oh, my dear Lord, because of your mercy, I am getting every day bread and butter. Oh, my dear Lord, you please keep on. So, showering this bread and butter all the time. Whatever the sins I did in this past 1 week, you please clean all of these sins. Yes, like this they do or not? Christians.
Yes.
So, whoever is before Christians, they might be knowing this. Yeah, before coming to the Krishna. Like that, in the Krishna consciousness also, there are prayers are there. So, how to do Dainya Bodhika prayer? What is there in this Dainya Bodhika prayer? Who will answer? Raise the hand. Dainya Bodhika prayer, can you make an example for this? Yes, Taruni. Very good. Yes,
Let me
Mataji.
try, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Oh,
Yes,
there
yes.
is no sinner than myself. No, there is a great offender than myself. I am ashamed to confess my sinful activities before you, O my Lord.
Wow. Is your one?
No, yesterday you gave the example, Prabhu.
No, I want yours actually.
Okay.
Like how Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, oh, Vaishnavas, so please save me. I am the lesser than the worm in a stool.
Worm in the stool.
He says or not?
Yeah.
Like, oh, my dear Lord, I am just a dog eater. I am lesser than the dog eater. So you please. So I did so many since life after life, and I am forgetting you and just trying to enjoy like a pig. So, like how the pig is eating the stool, like that, I am eating all the nonsense in this whole world without offering to you. and I am such a heinous fellow, and I am lesser than the pig. I am worse than the pig. Like that you should make. Otherwise, no bhakti. Bhakti will not come. You should be creating yourself in front of the Lord lesser than the blade of grass. What do you think? You are the hero and you are heroine, you are thinking. What? You are king. You are just, we are just, and how do you think? Oh, my dear Vaishnavas, I am just a shoe of yours. And please wear me with your lotus feet. And you keep me under your lotus feet. And just to give a chance to get your drops of so the dust from your lotus feet. Please save us. If you don't pray like this, you never get the bhakti. If you don't make your heart so soft, if you don't lose your ego, you should lose your ego and you should lose your pride and you should become a humble servant in front of the Vaishnavas. And you should be begging, begging to become a dust under their, on their feet, on their lotus feet. Even that is also great opportunity to become a dust on the lotus feet of the Vaishnava. Yes, everyone should write prayer for three with feelings, one prayer, with making yourself as lesser than anything. You describe yourself. You should write one Dainyatmika and Lalasamai, expressing your greed to do some service. Okay, three prayers. You'll write. Tomorrow I will hear from everyone. One is Dain Samprardhanatmaka, means with feelings. You should write one prayer. And second is Dainya Bodhika. That means you should make yourself as so nasty, useless. Like that, you should describe yourself in front of the Lord and Vaishnavas and Guru. You should address to Guru, or otherwise you should address to Vaishnavas, you can address to Lord, anyone. Addressing anyone, you write, or addressing three, also addressing all these three. You should write a prayer. Okay? That is second prayer. And third prayer is you should express your greed to do the service to the Vaishnavas or otherwise Guru or otherwise Lord. And in that prayer, you should express your greed. You should write. Then this will make our heart soft. You'll do that, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu,
Tomorrow I will hear from everyone.
Prabhu, can we do it for our Guru Maharaj like that?
Yes, I am saying that only either Guru or the Vaishnavas or the Lord.
I have a few poems I written before.
Oh my God, poems. we cannot understand poems.
So that's not a prayer, poems, not poems and not prayers. Huh?
Yeah, you can compose this as a prayer also. But it will make in a simple language for the simple people like us.
Well, mine is simple only.
हम लोग छोटे लोग हैं ना, we are small.
Okay.
So that we can easily understand. If you use so poetic words and if you give I don't want to see so much effort on the decorating the words. I want the feelings actually. Decoration, okay. In the poem means there will be a lot of decoration also will be there. Of course, that is not a problem, but at least some feeling, easily understandable,
Shall
heart-touching.
Shall I tell one now, Prabhu?
Prabhu, give her chance to read. She got a nice poem. I know the poem is very nice one. You let her read, Prabhu.
Okay. We all hear your poem. Okay, we will be hearing. So please sing them.
I'll read the one that I wrote for Guru Maharaj.
Okay.
Dear, in this dried up well, you are the hope that swells. In this darkness gloom, you are the hope that blooms. In this endless tale, you are the hope that veils. In this place so strange, you're the hope that never change. You're my only hope. Sarvani Lakshmi Priya, your servant.
Yeah, it's which kind of this prayer, you know?
Is it the last one? That's not the third one you said.
Among these three, which type you know this?
One. The first one?
But it's very light. You should increase your
Oh,
intensity.
okay.
It should be very intensified and it should be deeply touching the heart. Such a way you should write. That's my feedback.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. I'll do more.
Yeah. You can do mix up also. Feelings and thine also you can do someone. And also you can do these three also. All three together also. Mixing that means there you are expressing feelings and also so making yourself as heinous and also trying to expressing your deep greed to do the service. With these three features also can be possible in one poem, or one prayer. Let us see. We will see all Vaishnavas how they will be glorifying, how they will be expressing. I want to hear, so that my heart will be purified.
Prabhu, can you also do one so that we can see a good example tomorrow?
Huh?
Of all three combined.
You want to combine all three?
No, I mean, can you like you to do 1, 2 to clear? But we want to see your combination, Prabhu. So you know what's the example, good example.
No, I'm a rascal.
So you're worse than you.
Yeah. Okay, these prayers are very important part of our bhakti actually. But because if we do this every day, our heart will become gradually soft, and then we will become very obedient and humble to the Vaishnavas, and also we progress very nicely in bhakti. And we should also study the other Vaishnavas poems like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, and how they are so on deeply expressing your feelings for the Krishna who is on the bank of the Yamuna. So he's dancing with in the full moon night with his his playboys and with his mates, and so that means they are expressing their desires to serve the Lord in and describing the Lord's beauty, and also they are expressing their deep humility by expressing themselves as lesser than even a worm in a stool. So that is actually that's the rasa of the bhakti actually. We should be drenched with this kind of rasa or heart, and we. Okay, anyway, next prayers over. Taking prasadam is over or not? We took prasadam, yes or no?
Yes.
Yesterday. Taking prasadam also is over. I don't know you all took or not, but this is over, na? Taking prasadam. Prayers are reciting noble prayers. Next. Drinking charanamrita also over. Smelling incense flowers over. Touching deity is also over. Seeing the
Over.
deity over.
Over.
All you took prasadam, but you all forgot. See, this is problem. You drank charanamrita also, you forgot. You all touch the Lord's beautiful lotus feet, but you all forgot. What should you do? So today we will do hearing. Don't forget. Today we are going to do hearing. Ah. This is what is an item number? Out of 64, what item this is? Number anyone knows? Is 43. Is item number 43. In the book it is not given, but it is 43 item. Sravanam nama charita gunadinam. Sravanam nama charita guna. Denam Srutir Bhavet Gunadi Sravanam Namacharita Gunadinam Srutir Bhavet. Hearing Lord's names, or otherwise his qualities, or otherwise his pastimes, or otherwise his beautiful form, is nothing but Shravanam. So hearing of the Lord's qualities is Shravanam. So easy, so best process actually. That means Shravanam is also Nama Shravanam, Charita Shravanam, Guna Shravanam.
Watching
Like
machine.
this.
Watching machine.
So like this, you have different types. Shravanam means what? Just if you are chanting the names and if that sound vibration comes and touch your ear drum, that's all. This is Shravanam. You don't need to know the meanings of those words also. This is known as Shravanam. Shravanam means don't think that I should know the meanings of the words. If I don't know the meanings of the no words, then I will not be doing this Shravanam. People, they interpret like that. No, just even a dog can do Shravanam. If there is a kirtan party is going on the road, and if that sound vibration, if it is touching the ears of the dog, now dog is also doing this Shravanam and it is also getting purified. It is also delivered. In the next life, this will become human being. And it will be getting the access for doing the devotion. This is the power. This is the power of this Shravanam. It's a very powerful tool. And it's a very important tool. And it will purify the heart. Shunvatam Swakatam Krishnaha Punyashravana Kirtanaha Hrudyantastohya Badrani Vidhunoti Suhrusatam. When you do the holy names, hearing of the holy names, what will happen? Their heart will be purified. Krishna is entering in the form of the holy names. Holy name is nothing but Krishna himself. And he is entering into your heart. And he is sitting and there he is cleaning one by one he is cleaning all your contamination of your heart. But Paramatma is sitting in your heart for the millions and millions of years. Is he doing anything? Paramatma, is he doing anything? What you are saying, no reply. Paramatma is there in our heart or not? Will he do anything?
Yeah.
No. He only observes.
Paramatma, what he is doing? Raise the hands, and nowadays you are not raising the hands, it's giving the problem. Discipline is going out. So, Paramatma, what he will be doing?
Just watch.
Eating and sleeping.
Just watching us.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Paramatma, he will instruct us within our heart. Yeah, something like that, Prabhu.
Who is this?
Saubhagyavati, Prabhu.
Oh my God, first time you are speaking, huh?
Hey, Prabhu, no! I got
Hmm.
speak before this also.
Acha, acha. Paramatma, what he is doing, he is just sitting in your heart and observing what you are doing, and also it is sanctioning. According to your karma, whatever you should get, he is making that arrangement. He is a facilitator. And is he giving any cleaning of your heart? Is he doing? He is not doing any cleaning of your heart. Then who is cleaning? When you hear the Krishna's name, Krishna is entering in the form of the name and he is just cleaning your heart. So, Paramatma is not doing and Krishna is doing. Who is merciful? Krishna is merciful. Okay. Is it clear for everyone? That is the beauty of Krishna actually. All people should give the chance to come and join devotional parties so that they may hear. So that's why Prabhupada wanted all of us to do Kirtan, Sankirtan Yajna. Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yajnaihi Sankirtana Prayahi Yajanti Sumedasa. In this Kali Yuga, intelligent people, what they do, like you all intelligent people, you are all the best of this whole world because you all accepted this Krishna conscious process and you are all trying to chant the holy names to the Sankirtan Yajna. So that's why you are all very, very great. You are all genius. You are all better. You are all superior to anyone in this Kali Yuga. Because in Bhagavad it is said that whoever is just taking the names of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and dancing, so by singing his names, they are all the best intelligent people in this whole world. Who is said? Bhagavatam is saying. So, my dear Vaishnavas, so that's why you have to continue your chanting holy names and don't go for any other thing else than the material things. You should not stop that and chant holy names. All people should be given to chance to come and join and also make others to come and join in this devotional parties. So we are all ready to do party, but do the devotional party. Call them to the chanting or otherwise singing the names and all together sit and chant. This hearing is very important for progressing in Krishna consciousness. Hearing just Parishit Maharaj, just what he did. He did simply hearing. And he got the perfection of his life. And he went back to Godhead. So this is the beauty of hearing. One should do hearing. Okay. Next. By hearing, it cleanses the heart of the contaminated soul so that he becomes quickly qualified to enter into the devotional service and understand Krishna consciousness. What is said in the Garuda Purana? It is said that in Garuda Purana, the state of conditioned life in this material world is just like that of a man lying unconscious, having been bitten by a snake. This is because both such unconscious states can be ended by sound of mantra. You see, if someone is bitten by the snake, they'll be chanting mantra in his ears. Whoever is fainted because of snake bite, and that mantra will be immediately make so invalid. That all the poison will be is nullified, is contracted. Same way we are all beaten by the Kala Sarpa. We are all bitten by Kala Sarpa, and we are all in that's why in the diseased state, in the fainted state. Because we are not knowing Krishna means we are in the fainted state. Whoever is all the time remembering Krishna, they are awakened state. And now we are all in the sleeping state or otherwise fainted state. Someone who are so deeply ignorant that they are in the fainted state. And some people they are just knowing but still forgetting because of their so-called endeavors to gather some grains for their maintaining their body. They are working hard day and night and they are forgetting Krishna while that time. And they are all in the sleeping state actually. They are all sleeping. And but whoever is remembering Krishna every second, he is the person who is in the awakened state. So with respect to Krishna. So that's why we should wake up and we should not sleep. And sleeping is not good. The state of conditioned life in the material world is just like that of a man lying unconscious. When a man is snake bitten, he doesn't die immediately. but first becomes unconscious and remains in some comatose condition. Anyone who is in this material world is also sleeping, as he is ignorant of his actual self or his actual duty and his relationship with God. So materialistic life means that one is bitten by snake of Maya. So that's why how to get up from the sleep. One should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So Shravanam is also many types. Nama Shravanam and Leela Shravanam and Guna Shravanam. There are the different types of Shravanams. In the fourth canto, this fourth canto you can write here. This fourth canto example is for the what? This one is the fourth canto one. This is an example for so Leela Shravanam. And this one, Garuda's Garuda Purana's example is for what? Namaswaranam. Namashravanam, sorry. Namashravanam. This one is Namashravanam, and this one is fourth canto Srimad Bhagavatam one is Leela Shravanam. Next one is what? Is 12th canto one. Where is 12th canto? This one. This last one is Gunashravanam. This is an example for Gunashravanam. You can see a person who desires unalloyed devotional service to the Lord Krishna, who is praised by transcendental sound vibrations. Praising of what qualities here? Transcendental qualities. That's why this is example for. That means Shravanam can be possible in three ways: Nama Shravanam, Leela Shravanam, and Guna Shravanam. Can you show the examples? So then these are the examples. Okay, next. Expecting the Lord's mercy. You should always, in front of the Lord, expect His mercy. You should always seek for His mercy. You should expect or you should seek the mercy of the Lord. That krupe kshanam. Like you always look for the someone's mercy or not in your life. You might be thinking some rich person is there and you want to get something. Like example, so you want a job. You finished your studies, graduation is over. Now you are looking for the job. But in your relatives, someone is the relatives or in your friend circle, whatever, in your circle, nearby closed circle, someone is in a big position. You always meet him and in front of him you always behave such a way. You try to expect some mercy of his mercy and so that he can help you to get the job. Yes or no? So, or otherwise you are in the trouble and you don't have any money and you are having some rich person, rich friend or a rich person who in your circles, closed circles, then you will be expecting from him. And all the time you go meeting him and not able to. So you always behave such a way and so that his mercy can fall on you. So it's the same way we all in front of Lord. So we should always behave such a way. We are looking for his mercy. You should not give a pose like hero pose in front of the Lord. So I went, I am coming, hero is coming now. Oh my dear Lord, you see me. So a nice dress I wore, and I have decorated myself nicely, and you see me. So everyone should see me, not he. Actually, we don't think that also. So my dear friends, everyone you see me. To no, that should not be the mood. Mood is what? One should be always so expect the mercy of the Lord such a way he should be behaving in front of the deities. Tat krupa ikshanam. It is said in what? In the 10th canto you can see. Tattenu kampam susamikshamano banjana yevatmakrutam vipakam हृद्वाग्वपुर्भिर्विदधन्नमस्ते जीवेतयो मुक्तिपदे सधयाबात्. This is the 44 item. The translation is there. Anyone can read. Raise the hand. Just Ekanishta.
Um, Canto 14, chapter verse 8. My dear
Yes.
Lord, any person who is constantly awaiting your causeless mercy to be bestowed upon him, and who goes on suffering the resultant actions of his past misdeeds, offering you respectful obeisances from the core of his heart, is surely eligible to become liberated, for it has become his rightful claim.
Yes. Thank you, Mataji. So all these activities, whatever that means, we are doing the prayers and we are doing the sravanam and we are trying to pay obeisances and we want to uh, accept only the things which are needed. So we have seen many items. These all items is what? Why they are all needed? They are all very important to become a lover of Krishna. So if you want to express your love to Krishna, you should write prayers. You should hear his glories. You want to be a lover of Krishna or not? What is this? If you want to be a lover of Krishna, then what you have to do? You should see his his deity and his form, and you should try to touch his lotus feet, provided you should properly situate in the devotion. And if you are a lover of him, you should smell his incense. What are the agarbattis? And whatever they used and thrown away by the Lord, like his flowers. You have to smell that. Then only you will become lover. That is the how to make the loving, how to make love with Lord. We are all learning. Who you are understanding?
Yes.
Yeah. So next you should take his remnants. That is love. That is expression of love. Like in the some boys and girls, they are the lovers. Then what they do? So whatever is eaten by that girl, so boy is eating. Yes, they do or not like this. Similarly, whenever the girl or boy is whatever is taken by him, so like ice cream, they take one ice cream and they eat both. That is the expression of love. Yes, I don't know in your country all this happens or not. I don't know actually. What is the culture? I am not able to relate some good examples with all of you. That's a and you should all the time you should take his name if you want to be a lover of Krishna. Keep on, don't forget about him anytime. If you're forgetting him means you don't have any love for him. If you want to be a lover, you have to chant his names or not. Chant. And you try to clean his temple. Go and clean. That is a love. And you bring the different, so bring the different fruits, fresh fruits, and nicely cut it and give to him. Then you will be improve your love. And you offer, you make the nice dish. You prepare the nice item. Like for your whomever you are loving in your family, you will be preparing a special preparation for you, my darling. Like that, you will be preparing or not. So, like that, you should prepare. Ah, Saradi, Mataji. Yes. So, whatever love we have for the so called here and there, for the husband, children, you should show that love for the Lord. Lord is saying that you should love me only, not the others. No, I don't want you to love others. You should do follow the other duties, those are all as duties. But love should be given to me only. That's Krishna is so particular in this. And so we are studying these 64 items. It's very easy. Is there any difficulty? Standing up. If you have love for the Lord, then whenever Lord comes, you should immediately stand. Your lover is coming and you are simply sitting. You'll immediately get up and you will be receiving him or not. If he comes, this next, bowing down and honor the deity. Dancing. If you see your lover, you will immediately dance or not. Wow! Yes! Oh, after so long, I met you, my dearling. Like that. So, whole night you are sleeping and morning you woke up and now you have to rush to meet your lover. So, these are the activities. These are all how to make love, activities to make love. Yes or no? And you should like you what they will be wearing their girlfriend names on their body, tattoos. Yes, tattoo they make. Impersonalism is coming actually in the class. No expression, nobody saying. Tattoos they make or not, and their lover name they will be put on the body. Similarly, this Krishna's lotus feet, tilak, you should wear. See all these things, whatever is said in this till now 64 items, whatever 40 items, almost all 30, more than 30, is done in the mundane world or not. They are all done in the mundane world. But they are all done for the so-called materialistic people. Their wife or their girlfriend or otherwise their father or their mother. But now you should do all these things for Krishna's pleasure. Then you will be a lover of Krishna. If you develop such a loving attitude towards the Krishna, then you can progress in the bhakti. It's not robot. Krishna is not a robot. And Krishna is not a statue, is not a stone. He's a person, he's standing and he is always so observing you and he is accepting and is eagerly waiting for your loving actions towards him. And don't do the mechanical sadhana, mechanical this work. Oh, just mechanized, like without any heart, simply dryly doing this activity, that activity, and finish over. Okay, I did my this. Oh, I did my this sadhana and that my sadhana. No, he should. So someone is just like a stone. He's not having any feelings and just doing the artificially. Like sometimes a husband and wife they fight each other, and then after that, so husband is a wife is doing the all the housework, but she doesn't have any feeling. Morosely she is doing. How it will be for another person? It will not so happy. So similarly, morosely if you do without any feeling in the heart, then that is not accepted actually. Krishna is not so poor. So whatever you give, he will accept. You give best, then he will accept that. You should give your best feelings. This book is NVOD is not a knowledge book. It is a book which can teach you how to love, how to become a lover. And you are trying to remember these all the items in just for the writing exam. What is this writing exam? It is going to you please whom actually? Your writing exam is going to please whom? And you'll be getting certificate and you'll be happy. That's all. But if you don't have any feeling and just mechanically you are reading all these all these items and you are writing, and you don't have any heart to reciprocate and to accept and to practice that in your life, simply you'll write it and you'll finish exam and I am happy. What is this? There's no use actually. Okay, then next uh, remembrance. Like a girl and boy, if they love each other, that girl or other boy is remembering their lover na or not. Recently, yesterday, Valentine's Day is over or not? Valentine's Day they also celebrate. So everyone, I think, so celebrated their Valentine's Day. Every now they are laughing. Wow. No, faces are shining like a sun. You all, for all of you, Valentine, who is the Valentine for you? Krishna is the Valentine actually. So it should be celebrated with Krishna. and you should and you should give to all the people the NOD for all the Valentines. That means boys and girls they are roaming around. I actually today we are discussing actually in that brahmachari class, because our brahmacharis yesterday they went to distribute books. So we were saying actually in the class they should give the NOD book to them and they can learn. So who is the real lover and how to do that real love. How to do the real love that is being described in this book Nectar of Devotion. And really a real Valentine's Day means, so for every day we have Valentine's Day. They have only yearly once, only 5 days, na? Rose day, coffee day. What is this? I don't know these items. So real day, actually they celebrate 5 days, total 5 days, huh? Huh? Proposal day, final day. Everything end up with the fighting only, or otherwise temporary. Finally, all these loving relationships are superficial. A real loving relationship is possible only with Krishna. And how to do that love is said by the pure devotee, Rupa Goswami Pad. So that's why your quench for loving someone should be satisfied with the Krishna actually. Everyone have the quench to love. Someone has to take care of me. Someone has to reciprocate with me. Someone has to so share with me, and someone has to be close with me. So Krishna will be such a close and so such a close he can be. He will be always in you only, and he is always with you only. Even if you leave this body, he will be with you. Maybe your lover will not be with you. Even if he is there with you, then you will be forgetting and he is also forgetting. And both are forgetting what you are and then starting new relationship again. But Krishna, if you are with him, Krishna, then he is remembering everything what you did. But your lover will not remember. In this life, you did whatever, then finish next life, you don't know, and he also doesn't. Maybe and may not be your lover in the next life. Maybe to something else also. So your enemy also can become because you have developed with lovers some fighting nature, then you'll become enemy in your next life. Then kill each other. So that's why it's no in the material world, love is not a real love actually. And also it's very temporary. And you want you to not to leave your lover for any time. And you want to be with her and with him. And you want to share. And you expect the pure love and no defects in your lover. And you don't want to be cheated by him. And also, or otherwise, you don't want to be cheated by her. And you want your lover to not to give full everything to you. Yes, Krishna is going to give everything to you. He wants to give himself to you actually. And no one can do like that actually. Everyone something they reserve for their own purpose. Even the if someone deep lovers also, 100% they cannot give. They will be definitely keeping something. It's my personal life. They say, it's my personal life. We say, and you should not enter in my life, then break up. After that, they say break up, gone. That's all. And there is some little clash, and there is no patience actually in the material world. Break up, then go for the another one, like a prostitute. But in the Krishna's case, even if you do break up, then he will not do break up. Once if you do the I am yours, that is the Krishna's greatness. But in the material world, you did the love for the whole life, and by there is a one small mistake from you, then there is a breakup. And such a horrible, that means so reciprocation you might be seeing actually, and so full of tragedy in your life. But Krishna is not like that. He is always with you. Even if you do break up and even if you forget, he is not going to forget. And he is going to maintain you. What is such a wonderful lover you have? Where you are looking? Huh? Where you are looking and where you are running? Behind whom, actually? So don't go behind anyone else. Your real lover is always waiting for you. And he is always so beautiful. You cannot find even a single in your lover, if you ask material lover, you can find thousand loopholes or mistakes in him, defects. But in Krishna, you cannot find even physical, mental, or any level mistake, even a single. And all of the so many great qualities he's having. And his heart is so big actually. And he will become your personal actually. And if you become such a person, then no one can become such a person to you. Okay, so that's why how to love that real lover that is being taught. Why you are all studying these 64 items as such a morosely actually, and with the drowsy faces and dried hearts. You have to study all these with the eagerness and freshness, and you should feel so fortunate to how to make this love. I'm such an ignorant, foolish, useless guy, but Rupa Goswami is teaching me so how to love him and what the different things I can do for my lover. So he's teaching, and why you are not feeling like that? Oh my dear Jiva, wake up. I don't know. So that means everyone think now how to make love. What I should do? Like the and when a newly boy fell in love with a girl, then his friends used to teach, na, hey, you should take the one red rose flower and you should give that, and then you should write a some this love letter, and then you should take her to the and you should give, then next you should give the chocolate to her, then next you should propose, then you should take her somewhere like that. They will be teaching to you or not? Like that, Rupa Goswami is teaching to all of you. So first of all, he's saying that you remove everything from your heart. That means in the sadhana bhakti means what? Anyabhilasha sunyam. You remove everything from your heart, your karma gnana. That means your dependency on anything else, you remove it. And first of all, you say that, oh my dear Lord, I am yours. That is the meaning of Anyabhilasha Sunya. What you are saying actually is very simple. In a lover language, it is a very simple thing actually. Gnana karma dhanavrutam means, oh my dear Lord, I don't have anything in my heart other than you. This is the meaning of Gnana karma dhanavrutam. And Anyabhilasha Sunya means, oh my dear darling, your pleasure is only my pleasure. This is the Anyabhilasha Sunya. And Anukula and Krishna Anusila means, so I am there for 24 hours for your love. That's all. Why you are struggling so much? And you do this commitment, and then after that, what are the different actions you can do with this consciousness that's being said in the 64? Is there any difficulty for you? Come to the thumb stage of the loving stage, then you can feel this NWOD is like nothing actually. So wonderful book. Okay, we'll see some how to do loving. Few more things. One thing is you should remember whenever you have time, so you should remember him. Wow, Krishna is, oh, such a wonderfully, magnanimously he created this universe. Wow, this is Karnano Sai Vishnu. Oh, by just glancing this Prakriti and then there, and everything is his, oh, my lover's property, everything. You should feel so proud, na? Actually, you are the lover of such a great man, and he's having the everything. And what a wonderful pastimes he did in the various yugas. In each yuga, in many, many yugas, like how he is protecting his devotees and how he is playing his pastimes in Vrindavan and how he's a small boy. He's killing the Putana, such a big Putana. Wow. This is actually Krishna. You should remember like that. Otherwise, what? What is the problem to remember? You are so diseased if you are not remembering it. Your heart is full of filthy. The dirty things are there. You are envious. You are crook. You are hypocrite. Duplicity. You leave all these things and become a simple lover of Krishna. Then you see how Lord is loving even millions of times he'll be loving you. Next, meditation. You should do meditation on your lover. Yes? Is there any problem for you? Can't you do this? Meditation on what? That is being said. यथा कथं चित्मनसा संबंध स्मृति रुच्यते. Somehow or other, you should, all the time, you should remember Krishna. Maybe his names, his forms, his qualities, anything. All the time. Love means all the time. Other half an hour I will love you, then after that I will do something, other thing I will love. Is it right? Will you like this? So in material life also, will you like this? Oh, every day 1 hour I will love you. Then after that I will love something else. If your lover says you will be happy with this, you say that no, 24 hours you should be with me only and you should be always. So hearing my chit chat, whatever I say, you should hear and you should always care me. You should always with me and you should always spend every minute with me. You say, Arla. You say this, Arla. If you don't know how to love material people, that's why material love is also very useful to understand this book. That's why our Acharya says how a girl is loving a boy, similarly, how a boy is loving a girl, same kind of love I should get for you. So that means they are also knowing so how a boy and girl love each other. That's what they are asking. So if someone's heart is so hard that he doesn't have any love for even material people also, it's very like they are nannies and they cannot become devotees actually. Their heart is like hard stone. That's why nannies are unfit for these discussions because they want to see everything as one. Everything, all the qualities they don't want to see. They want to see everything as one. They don't want to see the transformation in their heart. They don't want to see the reaction in their heart. They don't want to see the changes in their heart. No, such a people are very hard-hearted people. Grannies are like that. So don't do friendship with those people. You do friendship with the deep lovers of the Krishna. Then you can also get the love for Krishna. Don't do the friendship with the so-called materialistic people who are envious about the Krishna. Don't do their friendship. You just leave them. Go. Just kick their friendship. And you always be with the lovers of Krishna. Then you can also become lover of Krishna. This is the every Vaishnava desire for this. I want to be always with the deep lovers of my Krishna. This is the prayers said by the our Prahlad Maharaj, Prithu Maharaj, everyone they want to desire to be in the lovers of Krishna. But remaining all other things, other people, materialistic people are envious actually. They have so much enviousness. And they are all not accepting Krishna's supremacy. That means someone who is not accepting your lover, and can you do friendship with him? Is it possible for you? No, na. Then why you are doing friendship with this someone who is not so friend or the lover of your lover? Are they accepting the your lover? So why you are doing with their friendship? That means you don't have love for your lover. You have very less. This Krishna conscious movement is movement of lovers of Krishna. All this is meant for these soft-hearted people. This movement is meant for, and this movement is meant for the spreading the love of the Krishna to entire world. So I request all of you to be like that. Next, प्रायेण च अप्रायेण च यन्नाम स्मरताम नृणाम सद्यो नश्यन्ति पापौगो नमस्तस्मै चिदात्मनि. So there are these several places are given about this smaranam. So those being said, next after that dhyanam, that means meditation. So you can meditate on the Lord's form, you can meditate on the Lord's qualities, you can meditate on the Lord's past tense. There are the examples for the meditation on the form, example for the meditation, not example, reference, pramana, reference for the meditation on the form. So how can you say there is a possibility of meditation on the form? This is a Narasimha Purana. And meditation on the gunas of the Lord, Vishnu Dharma Purana. And meditation on the past tense of the Lord, that is said in the Padma Purana. So you can see those in your book. So Vishnu Dharma Purana is there. So Padma Purana, before that Narasimha Purana. You are seeing here this meditation on the gunas, meditation on the form, meditation on the leelas. Okay. You read. This is not difficult to understand. You read it. Sometimes he should take his bath in the river. There is one story Prabhupada is saying. Let us read this. In some of Puranas, as evidence given that if someone is simply meditating on devotional activities, he has achieved the desired result and he has seen face to face the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this connection, there is a story of Brahma Vaivarta Purana that in the city of Patishtanapura in South India, there was once a Brahmana who was very well to do, but who was nevertheless satisfied in himself, thinking that it was because of his past misdeeds and by desire of Krishna that he didn't get sufficient money and opulence. So he was not at all sorry for his poor material position, and he used to live very peacefully. He was very open hearted, and sometimes he went to hear some lectures delivered by great religious souls. At one such meeting, while he was very faithfully hearing about the Vaishnava activities, he was informed that these activities can be performed even by meditation. In other words, if a person is unable to actually perform Vaishnava activities physically, so he can meditate upon the Vaishnava activities and thereby acquire all of the same results. Because the Brahmana was not very well to do financially, he decided that he would simply meditate on grand royal devotional activities and he began this business thus. Sometimes he would take his bath in the river Godavari. After taking his bath, he would sit in a secluded place on the bank of river and by practicing the yoga exercise of pranayama, the usual breathing exercise, he would concentrate his mind. These breathing exercises are meant to mechanically fix his mind upon the particular subject. So that is the result of breathing exercises and also of the different sitting postures of yoga. Formerly, even quite ordinary people used to know how to fix the mind upon remembrance of the Lord. And so the Brahmana was doing this. When he had fixed the form of the Lord in his mind, he began to imagine in his meditation that he was dressing the Lord very nicely in costly clothing with ornaments, helmets, and other paraphernalia. Then he offered his respectful obeisances by bowing down before the Lord. After finishing the dressing, he began to imagine that he was cleaning the temple very nicely. After cleaning the temple, he imagined that he had many water jugs made of gold and silver, and he took all those jugs to river, filled them with holy water. Not only did he collect water from the Godavari, but he collected from Ganges, Yamuna, Narmada, Kaveri. Generally, a Vaishnava, while worshipping the Lord, collects the water from all these rivers by mantra chanting. This Brahmana, instead of chanting some mantra, imagine that he was physically securing water from all these rivers in golden and silver water pots. Then he collected all kinds of paraphernalia for worship, flowers, fruits, incense, and sandalwood pulp. He collected everything to place before the deity. All these waters, flowers, and scented articles were then very nicely offered to the deities to their satisfaction. Then he offered arati. And with the regulative principles, he finished all these activities in the correct worshipping method. He would daily execute similar performance as his routine work, and he continued to do so for many years. Then one day, the Brahman imagined his meditation and that he had prepared some sweet rice with milk and sugar and offered the preparation to the deity. However, he was not very satisfied with the offering because the sweet rice had been prepared recently and it was still very hard. This preparation, sweet rice, should not be taken hot. The cooler the sweet rice, the better its taste. So the because that sweet rice had been prepared by Brahmana very recently, he wanted to touch it so that he could know whether it was fit for eating by the Lord. As soon as he touched the sweet rice pot with his finger, he immediately so he immediately was burned by the heat of the pot. In this way, the meditation broke. Now, when he looked at his finger, he saw that it was burned, and he was wondering in astonishment how this could be happened, because he was simply meditating on touching the hot sweet rice. He never thought that his finger would actually become burned. While he was thinking like this, in Vaikunta, Lord Narayana, seated with the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi began to smile humorously. On seeing the smiling of the Lord, all the goddess of fortune attending the Lord became very curious and asked Lord Narayana why he was smiling. The Lord, however, didn't reply to their inquisitiveness, but instead immediately sent for the Brahmana. An aeroplane sent from Vaikunta immediately brought the Brahmana into Lord Narayana's presence. When the Lord was thus present before the Lord, when the Brahmana was thus present before the Lord and the goddess of fortune, the Lord explained the whole story. The Brahmana was then fortunate enough to get an eternal place in Vaikunta in association of the Lord and his Lakshmis. This shows how the Lord is all pervading in spite of his being locally situated in his abode. Although Lord was present in Vaikunta, he was present also in the heart of Brahmana when he was meditating on the worshipping process. Thus, we can understand that things offered by devotees, even in the meditation, are accepted by the Lord and they help one achieve the desired result. So that's why this is very, very important thing. So, Manasa Puja, this is also known as Manasa Puja. One can do worship of the Lord through the mind, but it is not possible for the neophytes, because for doing this Manasa Puja, one need the concentration of the mind. That means purification in the heart. So, but the neophytes is not possible actually. So that's why it's not so easy. Because if you try to sit and meditate on the Lord instead of remembering the Lord, you'll be remembering so many other things which you don't want. But those will be coming most of the time, 99%. Maybe 1% also you cannot see the Lord. That means if you make the Lord picture by the drawing, by the stone, by the mud, by the metal, even by the mind, that Lord is also he is Lord only. Even if you write a paper on that paper, if you just draw a picture of the Krishna, no, it is Lord only. You should worship that. You can worship that. Similarly, you can make Lord with your mind also, and you can do worship for that. And you can bring the all the opulences. You can bring the great, so nice apples from the Kashmir. You can bring, and all the rivers waters you can bring, and you can bring the best ingredients you bring, and you can prepare the best items, and you can offer to him, and that is equal to the doing like physically only. There is no doubt in that. There is no anything less, no. But for that one to be qualified, it's not easy for the neophytes. Anyway, so in this way one can meditate on the Lord. That is being said here. Thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow in the next chapter. Aspects of transcendental service. Till that time, you just remember what are the different activities till now we discussed to love the Lord Krishna. So that you just go through those and be happy, take rest. Everyone already 10 o'clock. Okay. Anything, any questions? Yes.
Hi, sir. Oh, hello.
Hare Krishna. Pranam.
Prabhu, the tattoo is allowed in our Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Is
Huh?
doing the
Oh.
tattoo in the body, Prabhu, is allowed actually.
Yeah, it's allowed.
Okay.
Krishna's names you can put on the body, decoration. Tattoos are is Vedic.
All right. Okay, Prabhu. Just want to confirm. Yeah.
Yeah. But only Lord's names.
No,
Yeah.
because why Prabhu, he brings some pain for our body. That's why I'm asking whether it's really, whether we have to do like that. That's why.
Yeah, it is allowed. In the Vedic times, it is done and it's authentic tattoos.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
You want to
Thanks.
have?
So far, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Doing the tattoo also become passion nowadays. So really, that's why.
Yeah. You can have Krishna's tattoos.
All right. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. Anything else? Thank you very much for all the lovers of Krishna. Hare Krishna. So try to be lover, deep lover actually, not the superficial lover. So this is the life goal actually, nothing. Bhakti yoga process is very simple, very juicy and very easy. So it's not yet so difficult. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्तवृंद की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय।